This is All India Radio. The news read by Kiran Jha. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today called upon people to start a mass movement for water conservation and resolve to save every drop of water amidst water scarcity in several parts of the country. He said an awareness campaign should be started which should not only focus on water-related problems but also propagate ways to save water. Mr. Modi was addressing the nation through Mann Ki Baat program on All India Radio for the first time after assuming office for the second term. He said society must be united in this endeavour and people belonging to social and cultural organizations should lead this movement in their own fashion. Prime Minister Modi also requested the people to share traditional methods that have been in use over the centuries for conservation of water. Mr. Modi also requested the people to share the information concerning people who are making significant contributions towards water conservation. He urged people to use hashtag Jan Shakti for Jal Shakti to share their content on the matter. Mr. Modi said he wrote letters to all the Sarpanchs and Gram Pradhan asking them to convene a meeting of the Gram Sabhas and discuss the solution to water problem with the villagers. Talking about International Day of Yoga, which was celebrated recently, Mr. Modi said awareness about holistic health care has enhanced the glory of yoga. He stressed that healthy and sensitive denizens are required to build a healthy society, and yoga ensures this very principle. Highlighting the importance of democracy, the Prime Minister stated that in order to ensure smooth conduct of social order, a constitution is required. He said during emergency, there was an outrage in the conscience of all, and the collective torment on the loss of democracy was evident. He said the recently concluded Lok Sabha elections witnessed 61 crore voters exercising their franchise. Urging the people to choose books over flowers in welcome or felicitation ceremonies, the Prime Minister mentioned about the stories written by famous Hindi writer Prem Chand and said their messages are still relevant. The Prime Minister also said that he missed sharing his thoughts with the people on Mann Ki Baat. Union Minister for Information and Broadcasting Prakash Javadekar today said that Mann Ki Baat is the first ever experiment in the world in which Prime Minister is himself directly interacting with the people. Speaking to AIR after listening Mann Ki Baat with the Anand Nagar Society residents in Pune, Mr. Javadekar said, people will definitely give positive response to the appeal made by the Prime Minister in today's Mann Ki Baat for making water conservation a people's movement like Swachh Bharat mission. BJP Working President J.P. Nadda said Prime Minister Narendra Modi in his Mann Ki Baat program raised only social issues concerning the public and never talked about politics. Prime Minister Modi Mann Ki Baat too has been well received by the people in Telangana. They expressed their happiness that the Prime Minister raised an important issue of water conservation. Subramaniam from Habsiguda in Hyderabad suggested that greater discussion is needed on the issue of water conservation. India has proposed 11th to 14th of July to Pakistan to hold a fresh round of talks on the Kartarpur corridor. Sources in the External Affairs Ministry said India had proposed new dates for talks on the issue and it shows India's commitment to the corridor. India had earlier conveyed its strong concerns to Pakistan over the presence of a leading Khalistan separatist in a committee appointed by Islamabad on the Kartarpur project. New Delhi has also sought clarifications from Islamabad over certain other issues related to the project. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh met Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister Y.S. Jagan Mohan Reddy and the state officials in Visakhapatnam. Mr. Modi reviewed the progress of ongoing defence infrastructure projects and proposals of the Indian Navy. He directed the concerned officials to continue the proactive civil-military synergies and cooperation between the Navy and the state government to expedite the progress of the various naval projects. In Jammu and Kashmir, one terrorist was killed during an encounter with the security forces in Bogam Chadur area of Budgam district. Talking to AIR, our senior police official said a cordon search operation was launched jointly by police and security forces at Bogam in Chadur area. In the ICC Cricket World Cup, England were 84